Muy buenas friqueros y friqueras, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Y bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo en el que vamos a reaccionar al vídeo de Watch Mojo de su top 10 mejores series de 2023. Vamos a ver cuál es su lista y bueno, pues como siempre hacemos, vamos a comparar la lista de Watch Mojo con la nuestra, ¿no? O sea que en este caso vamos a ver si coincidimos con las series que aparecen en este vídeo o no, o puede que salga alguna sorpresa o alguna serie que a lo mejor no conocíamos y que está en esta lista. Así que venga, vamos ya con la reacción, pero antes, como siempre, dejad un buen like para apoyar el contenido de este canal, suscribiros al mismo si no lo habéis hecho ya, activa la campanita de notificaciones para no perderos ningún vídeo y en la descripción pues os dejaré como siempre mis redes sociales y los enlaces de los últimos vídeos que tengo subidos en el canal para que echéis un vistacillo al último que he ido subiendo. Muchas gracias por vuestro apoyo como siempre, así que sin más dilación le damos en 3, 2, 1, play.
I have time for this.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest scripted series to hit the small screen in 2023.
Who's gonna believe that?
New and returning shows are fair game, but we're sticking to live
porque
action
los
only.
subtítulos salen
Let's go there immediately.
oscuro.
Number 10, Gen V Season 1. In a world where many
porque se vayan
superhero
así, pues,
franchises have become
voy a
less
quitar.
and less, well,
Gen
super,
V,
the
top
boys
10.
fans can relish in the fact that this spin-off is an absolute delight.
I'm super focused.
I'm super inclusive.
I'm super curious.
In Gen V, we follow a crew of up-and-coming heroes attending the God
No sé
U
si
School of
no
Crime
sé si vosotros la
Fighting,
pondréis
as
más
they vie
arriba en
for
el
one of the
top,
school's top spots as part of the
pero
Seven.
sí, tiene que estar.
Kind of courage. I'm superhuman, right? Made of steel.
The show does a great job of differentiating itself from its predecessor, exploring similar ideas of the moral responsibilities of power with a fresh and relatable coming-of-age lens.
So what's your angle?
My angle is that sometimes people don't have an angle. Sometimes they're just actual human beings.
It's gross, it's fun, it's weird, it's everything young adulthood is, but with superpowers. What more could you ask for?
Being a hero is, it's not what you think.
Number 9, The Righteous Gemstones Season 3.
The Righteous
Danny McBride,
Gemstones.
you've done it again.
Los gemstones,
Hopefully,
¿no?
maybe Judy and Kelvin
Aquí en
could help
España.
out, seeing as how I do every other goddamn thing around here lately.
Season 3 of The Righteous Gemstones continues to deliver the same balance of suspense, action, and absurdity, all while staying
Esta no
grounded
la he
in its
visto.
core themes of family and corruption.
Nueva temporada.
You keep them here, you keep them safe. You're their uncle.
Not to mention the dialogue, and each character's one-of-a-kind delivery of it remains some of the sharpest and funniest on television today.
Dr. Gemstone, I don't take advice from you, no mo. At this moment, I am not in the mood to discuss this any further. Perhaps we can make an arrangement sometime in the future.
What are you looking at?
I'm not talking to him anymore.
Okay.
Despite the Gemstone family's often strange and abhorrent behavior, the series still manages to find heart and sympathy for its leads at every twist and turn. Oh, and Walton Goggins as Baby Billy is the performance of a lifetime. We said what we said.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Number 8, Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2.
Segunda temporada
Trekkies
de
unite.
Star Trek
While the
Strange
Patrick
New
Stewart-led
Worlds.
series Star Trek Picard wrapped up with its third installment in 2023, Strange New Worlds makes our list as it continues to impress fans in its second season.
You gonna say it? Your thing?
My what?
Your thing. You know, everyone in the chair has their thing.
The prequel series sticks to its guns, or should we say its phasers, by embracing the classic Star Trek's episodic nature, focusing on unique individual storylines and general character arcs over the course of the season.
Captain, I'm reading a transporter signal. The Orions have beamed up the portal.
Captain Cross, care to explain?
But even if you're not a diehard fan of the OG franchise, you can still enjoy this out-of-this-world sci-fi romp across the galaxy for its lighthearted tone, adventure-filled plots, and even, spoiler alert, a musical number. Number 7.
Me acordaba
Beef,
de esto,
Season
pero
1.
no sé si era la
Hasn't
primera o la
got
segunda.
such bad road
Beef.
rage that they literally plotted to ruin the other person's entire life, right? Well, regardless, that's the hook that thrusts us into the Netflix original Beef, starring powerhouse performers Ali Wong and Steven Yeun.
Thank you for meeting me.
So what?
Waving the white flag, huh?
The whole concept is undoubtedly fresh and daring, taking the extremely human experience of suppressed emotion and using it as a vehicle to investigate the lives of its two lead characters and their mutual hatred for one another.
I don't want anything from you, okay? I don't want anything to do with you. You are sick. You're a disease.
Okay, so you think you're better than me now, huh? Is that it?
Plus, all the artful symbolism used throughout the series makes it a perfect rewatch contender.
No sé si va a ser una serie esta como tal, si va a tener más de una temporada, pero...
Number 6, The Fall of the House of Usher. Speaking of symbolism,
¿no?
where are our Edgar Allan Poe fans?
Lo, death has reared himself a throne.
El último proyecto de Mike Flanagan.
Lying alone.
This Mike Flanagan miniseries has everything. Big Pharma, acid rain, a series of brutal and mysterious deaths, and Mark Hamill.
We thought maybe you could try a couple common combinations, see if it unlocks.
But it isn't hers.
I understand. Maybe try anyway.
It's a fantastically spooky
cuando
watch,
se anunció a Mark Hamill para
to create a new narrative about a wealthy family's dark history and gory downfall.
La que me sorprendió mucho, no me lo esperaba en un proyecto así.
And digs into each character's literally fatal flaws, all within the larger context of a criminal investigation and confession by the Usher patriarch Roderick.
I'll tell you how my children died.
It's difficult to truly capture the scope of this gothic drama. You'll just have to watch and see for yourself.
Hell rising from 1,000 thrones shall do it reverence.
Number 5, Poker Face Season 1. We'd likely be entertained listening to Natasha Lyonne read the phone book, but nobody owns phone books anymore, so we'll just watch Poker Face instead.
I figured out I could do this thing and it worked, so I did it for a while.
Ryan Johnson directs this next-generation Columbo, as we watch central character Charlie investigate murder mysteries across the country while on the lam. Oh, and she has a secret skill in her back pocket. She is a human lie detector.
Tell him to take a look at his dash cam footage from last night. The cops are going to want to see that it's going to prove they got the wrong lady sitting in jail.
Es una detectora de mentiras humana.
Every episode has a different setting and vibe, but one is as incredibly entertaining and genuinely intriguing of a whodunit as the next.
Hey, now you listen to me.
Unfortunately, Lady Gaga does not make an appearance. Maybe Season 2.
Buckle up, kid.
Number 4, Barry Season 4. In its final
Temporada
season,
4 de Barry.
Everyone's favorite hitman-turned-actor Barry continues to attempt to forge a path towards redemption despite his increasingly villainous behavior throughout the run of the show.
Well, that's a sign.
Not only is Barry one of TV history's most captivating and irredeemable anti-heroes, the entire cast of this dark comedy, emphasis on the dark, carries the series with defining performances.
This is not a good guy, bad guy story. It goes way deeper than that. So much deeper.
The show has never faltered, always masterfully blending high-stakes tension and just enough levity to keep the audience on the edge of their seats.
Hey, man. I've got 2 people here who want to say hi to you.
We won't spoil the finale for you. We'll just say that each character meets satisfying ends, and that you'll have to see it for yourself.
I don't think that's what God wants for me.
Number 3, The Bear Season 2. Every guy in their 20s favorite Halloween costume is now a hit TV series. Okay, kidding.
It's just not fun for me.
The Bear followed up on its mega popular first season with another banger of Season 2, a feat that many shows are unable to accomplish. We dig deeper into the Berzotto family history, all while Carmi and Sydney begin to turn the restaurant from a small-time sandwich shop into what they hope will become a Michelin star spot.
You want a star?
I think it'd be nice, yeah.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
What continues to impress about the series is how incredibly raw and human each character's story is, both impeccably written and acted as such.
Yo, I know you sent me there to get rid of me.
To get rid of you?
If that doesn't convince you to give it a watch, there are some star-studded cameos that might.
That is a fact.
And you go around rolling assholes.
That is also a fact.
Okay, I'm caught up.
Number 2, The Last of Us Season 1. This post-apocalyptic series was adapted from the mega popular video game and has been a hit with existing fans and new audiences alike.
Do you trust me?
We wonder why pandemic-centric content might appeal to so many people. Sorry, too real? Anyway, the story of infection survivor Joel and immune teenager Ellie is as thrilling as it is emotionally taxing.
Look, that's me.
¿Cuál será el top 1?
Seriously, this is not a series you can watch without the tissues at arm's length. But it's these intricately crafted, heart-wrenching moments that are what make The Last of Us so impactful, instead of becoming just another gory outbreak show.
I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
We can't wait for the
Pues
season
episodio
to come.
es...
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Reservation Dogs Season 3. We delve deeper into the Res Dogs' histories in the final season of this coming-of-age dramedy.
You still there?
Yeah, I do.
Loki Season 2. Tom Hiddleston gives us a fantastic
temporadas de
performance in a
Loki,
story
tiene
filled with
que estar en el
exciting
top
twists.
10. Pero yo.
Do I know you?
Yes, in the future. Well, it's your future. My present. It's complicated.
Abbott Elementary Season 2. Janine and company continue to bring us joy and shed light on the realities of the education system.
You guys ever seen that movie, Into the Wild?
For the 8th time, Janine, no.
Janine, that movie's nuts. I need all teachers in the library in 2 minutes. We're gonna decide who's going to get those tickets.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Season 5. The curtains close on Miriam's story as we see her
La
road
quinta
to
temporada,
stardom
que es la
finally
última
unfold.
también.
They say ambition is an unattractive trait in a woman. Maybe. But you know what's
La
really
próxima, Lois
unattractive?
Lane.
Waiting around for something to happen.
One Piece Season 1. An enjoyable,
destacable
super
también.
fan-approved,
Primera
live-action
temporada de One
adaptation of the
Piece.
fantasy adventure anime.
La acción real.
We're a crew.
Nope, not a crew.
Together.
Number 1. The Idol Season 1. Obviously, topping our list is the hottest HBO series that everyone will be talking about
¿Qué me
for
estás
years to come.
contando?
Just kidding.
Because it's like stupid and I hate it and you're gonna hate it too.
How can you hate it? How can you put out something you hate?
Bueno.
Number 1. Succession
Vale, menos mal.
Season 4.
Menos mal.
Corporate America.
A Section, obviamente.
Reasons we
Obviamente.
should vote through the
Ostras.
sale. No surprises there. Unless you do it to the tune of Girl from Ipanema.
The Roy
Vaya
children have
seriota,
been clawing for the top spot at Waystar Royco. And in the show's final season, we finally see the winner take it all as a succession actually takes place.
Rome,
Fine. What?
you promised me. Okay,
Did
you
I?
promised me you wouldn't do this.
recall saying
You
the
promised me
word
you wouldn't change your mind
promise.
on
Well,
this.
But before
Vaya
that,
reparto,
we're
eh.
taking on a
Madre mía.
roller coaster of major business deals, a presidential election, and Connor's wedding. If you know, you know.
It's okay. And I love you.
There's no denying that this show deserves all the praise it's received by critics and audiences alike. It's a fascinating look into the world of incomprehensible wealth and power, where
Muy
our key
redonda,
players could not be more childlike
Es
and
la
dysfunctional.
temporada
I love
4.
you,
La última.
but you are not serious people.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll never get that theme song out of your head. Did we miss your number 1 show of the year? Let us know what series topped your list in the comments.
Which of the big quick triplets did it? Who of the crew would commit this crime?
Did you enjoy this video?
Bueno, pues ya está, ya hemos reaccionado a este top 10 de Watch Mojo de las mejores series de 2023 y es verdad, no me he acordado de esa sección, la verdad, y eso que obviamente lo flipé muchísimo, así que sí, o sea, tenía que estar, o sea, obviamente es de las 3 mejores series de este año pasado sin duda y bueno, pues ahí dependiendo un poquito de nuestros gustos y demás, ¿no? De los gustos de cada uno y de cada una, pues la colocaríamos en un puesto u otro, ¿no? Pero en el top 3 seguro. Yo en este caso no sé cuál elegiría, la verdad, si The Last of Us o Section, porque para mí las dos están ahí en el top 3. Sé que ahí sí que estoy de acuerdo, pero no sé cuál pondría el número 1, ¿eh? O sea, Section sí que es verdad que es muy, muy redonda. La última temporada cierra la serie muy bien, la verdad, así que creo que ahí está bastante... creo que es bastante fuerte el mérito que tiene, ¿no? Y bastante importante, o sea que solamente se ponga... O sea que ahí sí que está de acuerdo con Watch Mojo en este caso. Y es verdad que a lo mejor ha habido otras series que, bueno, pues se han quedado fuera, porque al final aquí ya se pueden sacar muchos productos realmente, así que pues... al final hay muchas, por ejemplo las menciones que hemos visto, ¿no? O sea, se han quedado fuera pues, series, ¿no? Que a lo mejor yo sí que metería en el top 10, ¿no? O que, vamos, obviamente al final tira un poco de, como digo, de mi gusto, ¿no? Al final es nuestra lista y tiramos con eso, ¿no? Así que bueno, no sé cuál será vuestra lista, cuáles serán vuestras series favoritas de este año pasado, de 2023. Así que dejadme vuestras listas en los comentarios y si coincidís con, pues al menos con mi top 3 o con la lista de Watch Mojo que hemos visto en este vídeo. Y si os ha gustado el vídeo, dejad un buen like, suscribiros al canal en sí si no lo habéis hecho ya, activad la campanita de notificaciones. De la descripción os dejaré tanto mis redes sociales como los enlaces de los últimos vídeos que tengo subidos en el canal. Muchas gracias por vuestro apoyo. Hasta la próxima.